You're watching live coverage from the CBT News Stage at the 2024 NADA Show in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick with CBT News at the 2024 NADA Convention in Las Vegas. It is an incredible turnout, and I've got with me an old friend of mine, Mr. Fred Fordin, who's the founder of Fordin Automotive Group, along with Charles Fordin, who is the Chief Product Officer of the company. Folks, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Good to be here, Jim.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
I think we go back 20 years.
A little more, actually.
A little more. That's exactly right.
We're getting old, Jim.
You keep coming up with these highly successful programs that you sell to dealers, and I love you for it, man. That's great.
Well, I have to do something.
You got
If I stayed home, my wife would throw me out.
That's right. That's right. So, you were like the godfathers of fixed operations processes. So talk to us about this, the improvement of ASR Pro. Tell us a little bit about how you got that much fixed ops experience and insight. Because I know you were real world. You were boots on the ground in the dealership.
Yeah, but it really came from before then, Jim. My family has been in the business for over 100 years.
Wow.
In fixed operations.
Wow.
And so I grew up turning wrenches in my father and grandfather's shops.
Yeah.
So fixed ops just was in my blood.
Yeah.
And then when I came to the dealership world, then I got exposed to the front end as well.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So, so how has the product impacted the industry from both a dealership and customer experience perspective?
I love this question. We did some math recently, from the dealership perspective, putting those organizational optimizations to operations.
Right.
The math right now, there's a little over 7,000 stores that are using ASR Pro under different banners, right?
Right.
CDK,
Sure.
X-Time.
Sure.
And if you do the math on the improvements that happened, we're putting over $3 billion a year in additional revenue in those 7,000 dealerships.
Wow.
That's what that improvement costs.
Impressive, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big number.
Yeah.
It's a big number.
Yeah.
So that took care of the dealership side of it.
Right.
The other thing that benefits the dealers is what happened with the customer experience.
Right.
Right? It created that better way of communicating, the more honest way of dealing with the customer from the service department. And so CSI goes up, customer retention goes up.
That's right. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Which brings that customer back to the dealership, right? Because that's something we've been challenged with in the industry for so long. Less than 30% come back to the dealership after that warranty's up, right?
Yeah, retention's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know it. We've all lived with it. This was a fix for it.
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you, Charles. Dealer Pro BI is your next big release that's coming. Tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, sure, Jim. So Dealer Pro is our platform name, and Dealer Pro BI is the first tool within our platform.
Okay.
It's a business intelligence tool.
Okay.
And it's intended for enterprise owners and leaders to be able to get fixed, incredible reporting data that's raw data extracted from the DMSs, and we're normalizing that and presenting it for the users in ways that help them drive business. We really love dealership and we love tech.
Yeah.
And so when we came together and found this tool, it was something that actually utilized some brand new technology and delivered the data that our customers are used to for driving business in a new way for them.
Yeah.
So really cool for us to present it to the market.
It is really a data play now, isn't it, in running dealerships?
Absolutely.
If you don't capture that and harness it and have it go to work for you, you might as well sell your dealership.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. And the other problem with data is that, it's one thing. There's lots of tools out there that are handing the dealer data.
Yeah.
Nobody's handing the dealer any answers.
Yeah, right.
Right. So if we can begin to automate what the answers should be,
sure,
we've gone to the next level, and that's where we're headed.
That's right. That's right. I've known you for a long time, and I've known you long enough to know that while Dealer Pro will make a significant impact in the industry, that's not all you're doing. So what's behind that for Fordin Automotive?
Yeah. So if we walk around here, everybody's got a sign up that says AI.
Yeah. That's the buzzword.
It's the buzzword, machine learning, AI.
Right.
But a lot of the systems are not there yet.
Yeah.
Right. It's one thing to put the letters up.
Yeah.
It's another thing to really deliver a tool that's capable of
Yeah.
that. And so having all the data
Yeah.
and then figuring out what to do with it,
Right. Right.
that kind of automation, that kind
Sure.
of deep intelligence,
Sure.
that's where we're headed.
Sure. So is the platform at such a point now that for the dealers that are listening, they can reach out to you and say, sign me up, let's get onboarded?
Yes. So
Okay.
so the product has actually been working in roughly 30 dealerships
Okay.
for over a year.
Okay.
It's we acquired the tool,
Right.
but it was not at a point that we want to put the Fordin Automotive name on it yet.
Okay.
We've got 3 to 6 months more of
Okay.
work,
Okay.
and then we will be releasing.
Okay.
We do have some dealers that have already gotten in line
Okay.
to try the product in their stores.
Yeah.
And so we welcome dealers to contact us.
Okay.
We want to start installing, and we like the people who want to play the game with us, right?
Right.
Those who have ideas, those
Yeah.
who have deep thoughts about what they want to see.
Sure.
Because if we have those customers, they help us
Right.
to grow our product.
That's right. That's right. What's involved in onboarding a dealership? How long does something like that take?
Well, actually, that's why our product is really great, Jim. We're directly integrated with some of the biggest DMSs, and we get that data very quickly.
Yeah.
We've built an onboarding tool that works very fast to get working with our customers across all their different dealers, so that we can get that enterprise data normalized quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We can do an entire group in just a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
An entire group.
Yeah.
So it's not
Depending
just one
on size. of
Right.
course.
Right.
And we're focused right now on 10 to 20 store groups, upwards of.
That's a good sized group.
Yeah, we can handle those with ease.
Wow, that's fantastic. These are the kind of solutions that we want to be bringing you at CBT News. This is something that you definitely need to look into. If I were a dealer today, I would probably get in line and say, I want to be one of the early adopters and first ones to start using this product. I've heard good things about it, and obviously I know you and the products that you've built in the past. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the show. Fred Fordin and Charles Fordin of Fordin Automotive Group.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks for watching the live coverage from the CBT News stage at the 2024 NADA Show.